I would simply say this. Anybody who tried to physically destroy the Capitol, it's crime, and they ought to be punished for their crime. Anybody who ran at a cop and was physical with a cop, they should be punished for that. I think that's a terrible crime. I agree with what Tucker Carlson has said. That's called a riot, and riots are unfortunate, and there are a lot of crimes that committed in riots, and people should be held to account. But my God, Black Lives Matter spent 18 months burning down our cities, killing cops, advocating for physical violence against cops, taking over whole cities, Chaz and Chop, making it so that it wasn't safe to go to your
setting fire.
I was there with Laura Ingraham the night we went undercover into the Black Lives Matter riots in Washington, D.C., when they almost pierced the perimeter around the White House. Trump had to be brought to the bunker, and they set the president's church on fire. Not Trump's church, every American's president's church on fire. And they were defacing all the monuments and all the federal buildings. I watched this with my own eyes. And our current vice president helped bail them out. All those people got out the next day. This is outrageous. And to act like it's okay to put people in solitary confinement for a year for rioting, even if they committed crimes, which I'm not going to absolve. But what about the other side? Every time they riot, murder, burn down, these people on 1/6 didn't murder people. The Black Lives Matter rioters murdered people. The people were the security guards, the Secret Service, and local cops around the White House. There were dozens of injured officers. Why is there no accountability? Why isn't it similar?
Exactly. It was almost like there's two sets of laws. There's two sets of rules. There's two sets of justice. And then the media, the mainstream media, supports one side. So that's it. There you go. You don't even have a voice. Especially for people that were trying to get someone to listen, trying to have some type of justice, even during those riots. And now BLM is obviously being investigated. Black Lives Matter. A lot of the money that they took now appears to have been washed into other investments for Black Lives Matter leaders, like big mansions and cars and other things. So, yeah, you hope that CNN, MSNBC, CNBC, anybody, please just tell the truth. Just lay it out straight. Like, Matt, I agree with you, Matt. If you break something, if you destroyed something, you have to pay the price for it. But you don't have to pay the price like it was like you were going to overthrow the entire United States of America. It was a riot just like everything else. Last